Hey guys, it's Rhea here at allofourhomes.com. Today I want to share with you our summer patio and some renovation ideas for your yard. This is part of our sustainable renovation series where we're renovating our 115-year-old folk Victorian farmhouse to be more eco-friendly and energy efficient. We will share our journey as we do this, and if you would like to follow along, please subscribe to our channel. Today we're going to share with you our summer patio and talk a little bit about some of the renovations we plan to do in our backyard. So from one neighbor to another, let's jump into it. Sometimes backyards can seem more like a headache than a joy, but when I thought about it, there are really 10 key elements that can make a backyard your favorite place to be. The first is to have trees. We had this huge branch fall in our yard from a storm recently, and so we're going to call an arborist to take a look at all of our trees to make sure they're safe and healthy. The second key element for a backyard is to have a credenza or some sort of storage or shelving. We're cleaning ours off for our midsummer party that's coming up, and we will use it just like a credenza to put out all of the food for guests to serve themselves. The third element is to have a dining table. If you have a small yard, you could just have a table for two, but we like to have large groups in our yard, so we have a larger table. This entire set, including the cushions and the shelving, we got from IKEA several years ago, and it's held up really well over the past 5 years. And the fourth element is to have a garden. Now we have a potted herb garden, and I'll link to the video of where we got our herbs from and the ones we chose. But my hope is to someday have a cut flower garden. This summer we have lilies and lavender in our front yard, so I just snipped some of those to make some quick bouquets for our midsummer party. But when we do re-landscape our front yard and work on our backyard, we will be incorporating more flowers that bloom seasonally so that we always have some flowers to put into our white pitchers that go along with the season. And the fifth key element for a backyard is to have trays. Serving trays make it so much easier to carry food in and out of the house. And I love this basket caddy that we put napkins and forks and knives in. It just makes it so much easier to grab something whenever guests come over at the spur of the moment. And the sixth key element to a backyard is a pergola. Apparently, pergolas can add a lot of value to your home when you decide to sell, and this pergola actually sold us on this home. We have a south-facing backyard, and without a pergola, we would be roasting in the hot sun. And our pergola is probably the number one thing that our friends and neighbors love about our backyard. The seventh key element to a backyard is having a fire pit. We have a chiminea, and we've actually reviewed several different types of fire pits, so I will link to that for you all. But a fire pit is good any season, and it makes a very hygge backyard. And the eighth key element for a backyard is to have an outdoor rug. Our concrete patio has a very rough finish, and so having this soft outdoor rug makes it more comfortable. And rugs are great for designating different zones, like this seating zone right next to our dining area. And the last two key elements for creating a nice backyard are ones that we're hoping to work on with our sustainable renovation. The ninth element is to have landscaped paths or pavers that are permeable, which allows water through. So we've been looking into different options and saving them on Pinterest. We have talked about gravel paths or stone paths and maybe even mulch. And we've also done some research by walking through the neighborhood and photographing and filming different pavers and surfaces that people have been using and seeing how they hold up to the test of time. I really love how this one just uses wood to step up for a grade change and an entry gate. And the 10th key element is to have lighting. And we have these solar lanterns that we got from IKEA. We also had some string lights, but our squirrels got into them and keep chewing the wires, so we'll have to find another solution there. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We post new videos every Tuesday. Thanks for stopping by our home.